Hello. Yeah, it is going to be profitable for you to watch this video from the beginning to the end, because all the analysis that was given in this video on the live trade, all the analysis on the live trades and how the market played out and how everything went through is analyzed in this video. Everything is there in this video. So if you are unable to watch from the beginning to the end, you are going to miss out and you will not really know how to grow your small trading account. The result is there, everything is there. All you have to do is just sit back, take a note and jot everything that you see. Live trade, this is live trade. Everything analysis, everything recorded live. This is a Michael, the selfless strategic trader. Do you know I just created this account and I just doubled this small account, this small forex account? What am I talking about? This is $14 here, this is 23. You ask, how did I double this account? I'm going to check out to my dashboard right now, because the time I wanted to take this trade, I showed us the analysis and I showed us that I was going to take this trade. And here is the video analysis. Hello guys, this is a guy Michael, the selfless strategic trader. So this is NFP trade and we are currently on a live trade now based on our analysis, the analysis I gave earlier. So I'm already on a trade right now, and I'm using $14 to make this particular trade. So let's see how it goes on. So this is what I'm talking about here. Look at this sell limit here and look at this particular entry here. Look, this is 1572 and this is 1538. I closed the sell limit because I decided not to over leverage the account. Yeah, I decided not to over leverage the account. So simply just hold on. I'm still going to show us something. I'm going to show us the analysis and everything once again, but listen to this. To this strategy I used to grow this small account. All right, so because I don't want to over leverage this account, I had to close this and I had to close this two entry. But if I had left this one and it's still running, that means presently this particular account is giving us, the second one is giving us $8. If that one is still there, that means it should be giving us like 16, and 8 plus 16, that is, in fact, that's like tripling the account. That's like tripling the account. So let me take us to the dashboard right now. This particular trade that I am now, this particular strategy, this particular pattern here now, I'm on a trade that is in profit. I will show us another thing on that. I will show us something on that rather. So now this is what I'm talking about here. I closed that particular entry around here because this is the first one, this is the second one, the pending order, but now it's in profit. I'm still going to hold it because I expect it to bounce back from here. But currently, let me show us that currently I'm on this short buy to scalp and continue to sell, but the major trend here is sell. I want to show us something that whatever you can do on small accounts, you can do the same on big accounts. You can replicate the same on big account. Now this same trade, let me take us to my dashboard on my big account and see what this particular trade gave to us. And this is the same trade. The difference between big account and small account is just sometimes there are some positions you can enter because of the advantage of having a big account, but on a small account you just want to be very careful because you don't want to blow your account. And you can see the same position, the same limit that I set on the what's it called, the same limit that I set on the small account is the same limit that I set on my big account. And now what's the difference? Difference was that I have enough equity here to hold this trade, the trade that did not trigger on the small account that I had to close because the account is small. I left it open here because the account is big, but the same strategy, the same everything. And look at the result here. The result is just so massive. You can see my results here, and this particular account has been, in fact, I think I told us the account that grew to this age. Now if you check something again, I'm on a sell and at the same time I'm on a buy. Why did I take this short buy? It's still the same pattern, my friend. Still the same pattern. Look at this particular place. a structure was broken here. A small structure was broken here. This particular trend line that came like this, a small structure was broken here, and when it's broke on the retest of that structure, I had to enter my limit. My stop loss is going to be here, and if I'm going to take profit, I'm going to take profit around here or around here. Reason why I'm going to be taking this profit in a very short time is because on higher time frame, we are still on a downtrend. We are still what? We are still on a downtrend. And if I will leave this trade to go for a long buy, if this 1 hour can give me full confidence that my trade is going to be secured because a mini structure just got broken here, if this 1 hour candle that is running right now, if it closed above this candle very well, let me show you something. If you look at this place, if you look at this trend line that I drew here and this horizontal line that I drew here, you discover that this particular candle here did not close above this lines. It did not close above this horizontal line because this is the high, the small correction that produced this new low. So for me to actually enjoy the long time buy trend, I suppose this particular trade, this particular candle here is supposed to close above here, above this horizontal line for me to enjoy a very good buy. But on 15 minutes it actually did. Yes, look at this particular line here. The same line that's on 1 hour. On 15 minutes it's closed very well above that line. So because it's closed very well above that line, it gave me more confidence to want to buy this particular trade. And if you look at this place, I had to set my limit because I wanted to enter on a retracement. I wanted to enter on a retracement, and it did not trigger this, but the other two were triggered, and my stop loss is going to be here, and my TP is going to be somewhere around here for the first TP, and I will allow it to run for the second TP. But if I really want to enjoy the buy, that means I will allow this. So if I really want to enjoy the buy, that means this particular current 1 hour candle that is running should help me to close above this current level. Yeah, above that horizontal line. The full candle should close above. So the candle should please close, help me to bet the candle to please close above this line. Once it closes above this line, I will wait for a little retracement. Then I will be able to catch like big pips. Yeah, I'll be able to catch like big pips. And if you check our time here, this is just 9:54 a.m. So I will just pause the video. If you have been following me closely, you understand that I used to say this thing, that when a new low is broken, or a new high is broken, like what happened here, the price will go, then come back and retest the previous low before it continues to go in the new structure, in the new direction. Yeah, and this is what happened here. That's why I decided to join the buy, because a new low was broken here on 4 hour time frame. A new low was broken here with this long candle. So I expected the price to correct and continue selling, and before it corrects, it has to give us reason to buy that correction. Yeah, that is why they used to say you buy to sell, or you sell to buy. Yeah, you buy to sell, or you sell to buy. So I'm buying to continue my selling, and that's what you are seeing right here. And if you check my 1 hour candle now, now look at something here. There's something I want us to observe here. But before that, look at this 1 hour candle. What I was begging for has happened, because this particular candle closed above this previous high. Yeah, closed above this previous high, and I'm expecting just the same pattern. I'm expecting a retracement. After the retracement, then it should go it should buy even more, at least to this level. Minimum I'm expecting is to buy to this level, which is not bad actually. That is a very good trade actually. It's not, and that's the reason why on my 4 hours time frame I have to draw this trend line, because they actually showed area of liquidity. You can see liquidity here. I've shown us videos, I've told us times without number how to observe or how to dictate areas of liquidity. We are buyers and sellers. They are using money to drag the market, and we're having weak candles. Yeah, we're having candles as weak. All right, so another thing I want us to observe here is that there's this particular thing that happened here, this big candle here, there is something we call void here. Yeah, there's something we call void here. And whenever we have void like this, price used to what? Price used to bounce back whenever we have void, when we have fair value gap. So on this gap, price will always bounce back between this area and this area. Price will always what? Price will always bounce back here. Price will always bounce back in that area. So in that area, if I see anything, I'm setting up that particular place now. Here, this area, there is what we call liquidity, fair value gap, and you can see that price already bounced back in this area. So in that area, if I go to smaller time frame and I see reason to sell, again in that area, then I'm going to take a sell. I will not take a sell actually, just like what happened here. When price got to this area, it retraced on 1 minute time frame. After retracing on 1 minute time frame, broke a mini structure, retested the area, and it came down. But that is not what we are doing. That is a training, that is a strategy for my premium. So we don't need to talk more about that, because we have many people that see the same thing, but I trade it in different ways. So, and another thing you have to know is that today is Friday. Fridays like this, they want to give us a ranging market. And the reason why they are giving us a ranging market is because they want people to live. They want money to be there till Monday, and whenever money is there till Monday, whenever trades are there open till Monday, there is not to be this spike. There's a spike that always happens early hour of the new week, and the spike is just to wicked people clear liquidities and do all sorts of things. Like all those things, you can see what's happening here. Price was retracing back, just as I said, because it just broke a mini structure here, retracing back. And meanwhile, for this liquidity, for this gap that told us about, I even forgot to finish what I was talking about. By the way, if you are getting blessed and you are learning something, please stay subscribed to this channel, okay, and like and give a comment. All right, so as I was saying, this particular gap also, when it is filled, it does not yet be fully filled, but once it's fully filled, there is probability that the price will push down and clear all these liquidities here. We can see that there are liquidity levels here. You can see liquidity. They are still coming to clear all these things, just like the way they created it here. When they created all these liquidities here, they see with this big candle, they cleared all the liquidities here, then continue to buy. They say to look at liquidity. Come on, this is see money. Look at liquidity here, liquidity. They will come all the way to clear all this liquidity. Just see, there is nothing you can do about that. The market is about liquidity. It's either when they are clearing, they don't clear your own, and you join the people that are clearing, or it's because it's you being a clearer or a cleary, if there is anything like that. All right, so let me continue what I was saying. Now, if I'm going to trust this particular structure mini structure that was broken here on 1 hour time frame, then I will need higher time frame to see what's really happening on my higher time frame. You can see that I've been holding this trade for long, and I told us when I hit the trade that I was going to wait because I analyzed on weekly time frame, and I told us clearly on my videos that I'm going to wait when price will sell. When I entered there, I told us I also have entered there, but I entered late. Even with me entering late, I told us that I'm not going to buy until the price gets to a significant level for me to buy. So now this buy that I'm taking now is just a mini buy. It's not a buy like that. Yeah, that's why I'm not trusting it. So, but if I'm going to do the read buy, that means a particular level. I should see something that will make me to buy. That will make me to buy for long. Let me use the word for long. That will make me to buy for long. But yeah, the reason why I'm taking a buy is because look at this low on 1 hour time frame. Also, liquidity was cleared here. I want to buy the retracement to continue the sell. Now, are you able to see what I'm talking about? I had to pause the video for a long time. Look at my time here. and now you can see that the exact thing I predicted was what happened. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what happened. If you check here, I showed us around that 10 a.m. when this candle closed, when when this 1 hour candle closed above my line. I told us that it's going to be a very good trade, and I expected price to come back, retrace this place, then I enter, and that is exactly what it did. What else do you want? This is called accuracy. This is the word. This is precision, and everything happened according to how we expected it. What am I going to see? I still added some positions. Some positions, because I'm so sure. You shouldn't be so sure like that, but I was very sure about everything. The liquidity I told you that's going to be cleared, everything was cleared with this candle, came on retest, and what the buy started. What am I going to do now? Because it's still in downtrend, don't forget. What am I going to do? I'm going to take profit now. I've paid myself. What I did now is called paying myself. Now that I've paid myself, I'm going to leave this particular trades, this remaining two, I'm going to leave them to run for a while. If I'm not going to leave them to run for a while, that means I'm going to close one, then leave one to run. Let me quickly show you something amazing here. You don't want to miss this. I had to enter the same position on my small account, and here they are in profit. And this is called over leveraging. You should not trade like this. You are expected to just use 0.01 on this small account, but because I am me and you are not me, so what am I going to do? I only need one position to stay, so I'm going to close these two. And leave one to run. And just give me few pips. Once it gives me few pips, you can see that it's on the sniper entry right now. You can see that is what we do. You will not understand much of this if you are not a premium member, but this is what we do. I'm going to set other things I needed to set. Other things, if you know, you know. Yeah, so I'm going to set other things I needed to. I put Fibonacci replacement here in order to gauge my profit and everything, but that is not the topic for this moment. I've discussed with us before on how to use fibs. All right, by the way, testimonies like this are always appreciated, because this person came to my DM on WhatsApp, told me about how he used this particular strategy here in order to become profitable, and which is what I love. Please, if you have any feedback, do where to comment, do where to reach me on WhatsApp, and we are here doing things together. This is your guy Michael. My mentorship is still there for you if you want to join my mentorship. These things that I'm explaining, it's deeper than that. Like the knowledge is more intense. Like it's not more intense, but it's just deeper like that. I mean than what you are saying. We are going to break everything down to candle, understanding one candle, what one candle means, like every bit of candle, every move of the market, all the movements, everything is going to be analyzed. Don't forget, we grow small trading account. We teach you how to grow small forex account, how to grow for small forex account. All right, this is a guy Michael, the selfless strategic trader. Catch ya.